Pilates movement therapy. Today it's week 35 and we are working on de-stressing the body and letting go. A lot of the time we carry our emotions around the neck and the shoulders, and this is using our secondary respiratory muscles in that flight and fight response. So we want to work around getting into our parasympathetic breathing or diaphragmatic breathing. So the best way to help you de-stress is to work on your breathing. So we are going to do that today, working on breathing through the nose, in and out through the nose, because we know that's going to help us with a deeper diaphragmatic breath. When we do this, we're going to work on releasing the tension around the neck and the shoulders, and we're going to repeat that quite a few times. So for that, you're going to need the foam roller, and you're going to just need some water just to help hydrate and plump up the fascial tissue. So we're going to start in standing, and you're going to work on the feet. We're going to lift the toes up, so we're going to slide the toes towards the heel, lifting the arches of the feet, and then releasing. So we want to activate the deep core line that runs from the arches of the feet. So as you do that, I want you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, and then exhale. And then breathe in, and exhale. Ideally, you want to be breathing in for 4, and exhaling for 4 to 6. So focus a lot on that exhalation. That's where you're really going to activate those core muscles. Let's do another 2, and exhale, and 1 more, and exhale. Let's practice our speed toe walking. I want you to pull yourself forward on the mat. So 1 foot at a time, you're going to pinch the mat between the ball of the foot and the toes, and you're going to walk forward to the front of the mat. Keep moving, keep the knees straight, so you're using those core muscles to help you lift up and lengthen. Just to the front of the mat, and then you can step back. What we're going to do now is you're going to take your right foot forward, and I want you to lengthen into your left calf. You're bouncing forward, so the left leg stays straight, the right leg is bent, and you're going to push off the ball of the foot. So lift the heel, point and extend, point the toes and extend the leg. Push off and just really warm up the ankle. Do another 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it in the lifted position. Take your right foot behind you, and you're on the tip of the toes. So most of the weight is into your left leg, and you can bend your left knee. Like you're in a walking stance, I want you to sweep the front of the toes and extend your leg forward. Bend the knee and sweep the foot back. Breathe out. So you're lengthening back, breathing in, opening up, creating space. Lengthen. Breathe in and exhale. We're going to do another 4. And exhale. And 3. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And the last one. And exhale. Good. Release your right foot. We're going to do the same on the left. So first you're going to step the left foot forward. Lengthen and stretch into your right calf. Let's just bounce. Let the arms swing. Bounce off that foot, specifically the ball of the foot. You're going to rock forward and extend. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Push off there and bend your right knee now. Take your left foot behind, right on the front of the toes. And sweep the foot through and take it back. And sweep it through and take it back. Keep going, sweep it through and take it back. 5 to go and take it back. And 4 more and take back. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Just take the feet again, and you're going to walk through the hips. You're going to keep the feet flat and take them a little bit wider than hip distance. 5, 4, loosen up in the hips. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's stand lengthways at the back of your mat. Take a nice deep breath in. As you curl down, chin to your chest, to roll down through the spine and just hang out there. Walk your hands onto the mat and drop down onto your knees. Take your foam roller and bring the knife edge of your hands onto the roller. Let's just release the chest. So you're going to bounce and nod your head from side to side. Bounce the chest down, breathe in and exhale. Just stay in this position and exhale. 1 more, breathing in. And now on your exhalation, round your spine and just roll up. Okay, we're going to come into a seated position. And let's just, in this seated position, we're going to bring our right hand onto our left ear. So we're going to focus on stretching the left side of the neck and use your breathing as well. So as you breathe in, you're going to drop your head over to the right side and then exhale. So again, 4 counts in, breathing in and exhale. Try and relax your left arm so your hand's not on your knee. You're dropping it so you can feel more length in the shoulder. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in and exhale. And 1 more. And exhale. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So left hand on right ear. Breathe in. Drop the left ear to the shoulder. Lengthen the left side of the neck. Exhale and release. 3 more like that. Breathing in and exhale. Another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. We're now going to go back to the right side, and this time you're going to take your left hand onto your right rib cage. So we're going to increase the stretch a little bit. As you take your ear over to the right side, so use your left hand, you're breathing in, pulling the rib cage to the left side, and then exhale. Now you can start to add a little bit of rotation with the chin. So you're getting a little bit further around the back of the neck. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do 3 more like that. Breathe in and exhale. Another 2. Breathing in and exhale. Use that left hand. Okay, right hand on the rib cage, left hand on the ear, and then you're going to breathe in and drop the ear. Let's get a little bit of rotation. Use that right hand to pull the rib cage across and exhale. And again, nice deep breath in and exhale. 2 more. Breathe in and exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Take the shoulders and give them a nice big roll up and back. Okay, we're going to now take our, not on the roller, but in front of the roller, take the head, come into a supine position so your head is on the mat. If you need some support for your neck, if your chin is doing this and you lift you're not comfortable there, you're feeling strain in the neck, I want you to bring yourself a sweat towel or a cushion and cradle your head. The other thing you can do is bring your hands underneath your head and give your neck a little bit more support. But if you can, we're going to take one hand onto the belly button, the other hand onto the chest. That diaphragmatic breathing I was talking about. Let's take a nice deep breath in. So you're breathing in for 4, and I want you to feel the expansion around the waist. We want to breathe horizontally using these muscles around the core, not these muscles that we've just released. Now exhale. We're going to exhale for 4 counts, and I want you to see if you can extend the exhalation to 6 counts and really feel the lungs emptying, and you almost feel yourself getting a bit lighter. Let's do 3 more like that. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Now exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Breathe in through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Now hold it. And exhale through the nose. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling. 1 more, breathing in. And again, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel your heart rate dropping. Feel the stress releasing from the tension around the neck and the shoulders. We're now going to bring the neck onto the foam roller. And just lying there, arms next to your body in line with the shoulders. Just nod the head from side to side. Keep that breathing going throughout, in and out through the nose. We're now going to do a similar stretch to what we did in the seated position. You're going to take your left arm behind your back, sort of mid-back. So the belly button should be opening up and the diaphragm, creating space around that diaphragm so you've got more space to move into. Now you're going to take the hand to the back of the head and you're going to push the occiput ridge on the right side into the foam roller. So as you breathe in, we're arching. Now we're going to exhale. And breathe in. And exhale. Another 2, breathing in. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in and exhale. Remove the left arm from behind the lower back and let's bring the right arm behind the lower back. So we're now going to drop the chin to the left shoulder. Take the left hand onto the back of the head on the right side. Nice deep breath in. And now exhale. Stretching the right side of the neck. Breathe in. And exhale. Push into the arm on the exhalation. Breathing in. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Release your right arm and again just nod your head from side to side. Let's bring the arms next to the ears. You can link your fingers if you want. Just hold on to one of your fingers. Lift your tailbone and let's massage over the deltoids at the top of the arm. And just seesaw your bum down and up. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Keep going. And 3. 2 more. For the last one. And exhale. Lower yourself back onto the roller or onto the mat. Let's rotate facing forward now. We're going to bring the arms one on top of the other. So the head is still on the foam roller, specifically the neck, and you're going to take the hands, palms facing one another. We're going to breathe in, and we're going to circle that top arm back. So you're going to follow that hand and open up as much as you can. Exhale and bring that arm forward. Good. Let's breathe in. Open yourself up and exhale. Breathing in for 3. And exhale. And we're just going to do one more. We're going to increase the stretch, so we'll do a few more after we've released the pectoral muscles a little bit more. Coming up, you're now going to bring the foam roller behind you. So it's just behind the mat. And you're going to bring your hand down onto the mat. You can point the fingers towards the foam roller. The arm that is going to be behind you when you lie back down is the one that's on the foam roller now. See it from this angle. Your thumb is pointing down. My knees are still stacked. You're going to drop the shoulder and roll back. Thumb pointing down, little finger pointing up. So you're going to continue that movement, dropping the shoulder and releasing and opening up across the chest. Let's drop down and roll back and release. I want you just to keep going. 5 more. So as you drop, breathe in, exhale. Let's do 3 and exhale. 2 more and exhale. For the last one and exhale. We're going to bring the roller back underneath the neck, and this time, so your arm, bottom arm was forward, we're now going to bring, unless you have a shoulder injury. If you have a shoulder injury, you'll continue with the first movement. If you can, take that bottom arm, it's going to be behind you, it's going to be parallel to the foam roller. So you're lying with your head on the roller, your palm is facing down, your top arm is extended. You're going to breathe in, palm faces the ceiling, open up, and exhale. So if you see it from this angle, palm is facing down, arm is parallel to the foam roller. If you have shoulder issues, you can bring the arm down and lift the palm facing up. But otherwise, you're going to breathe in, rotate that top arm, and exhale, and bring that arm forward. Keep going in that position. Let's just do another 3. So do 4 or 5 all together, breathing in, and exhale. And breathing in, and exhale. Let's do 1 more, breathing in, and exhale. Good. Pushing off the mat, you're now going to bring the foam roller into your waist. So we're going to work quite a bit into rotations just now. So let's release the waist just to help us improve the range of movement in the rotation. Breathe in, slide your waist forward. So imagine someone's pulling your belly button with a piece of string. Now exhale and tuck and slide back. Breathing in and exhaling. Keep going. Let's do another 4. Breathing in and exhaling. So I'm just above my hip bone on the waist. Breathing in and exhale. Let's do another 2. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one and exhale. Good. Stop and have a quick drink of water. Let's sit on the foam roller. So release the glutes. If your hips are very tight, you might want to stay in this position. Otherwise, if you can, you're lifting the ankle over the knee, and you're going to drop the knee, the lifted leg towards the foam roller. Rotate the sole of the foot to face you, and let's massage into the lower back and over the glutes. Into that lower back and over the glutes. Nice big range of movement. Breathing in and out. Obviously, there is a place for your stress breathing. If you in the traffic and something happens, or if something happens to somebody, you need to be able to get into that flight or fight response. You need to be able to move away from danger, get that adrenaline and that rushing, and so you're able to react. But the idea is that we want to learn how to bring ourselves, teach or learn how to get out of that flight and fight response. Because nowadays, so often, we are in that stress and that flight and fight response for way too long. And the body's continuously, we're in that producing cortisol, and it's not healthy for the body. So we need to be able to de-stress and bring ourselves out of that flight or fight response. We're going to keep rolling the glutes. I just want you to shift over to the other buttock and cross the ankle. Unless you have tight hips, you're going to keep the feet side by side. So let's move up this side of the body. We'll work up here in reverse and release the left side of the body. Well, I'm on my left, you might be mirroring me, in which case we'll be on the right. Let's keep going. Get into that lower back again, so hip right down toward, so you're behind the hip bone. Keep going, do another 2. And finish off and sit on the mat. Bring your waist onto the foam roller, and let's breathe out. Tuck, nose breathing, nice deep breath in, and exhale. And breathe in, and exhale. Keep going, breathing in, and exhale. And 3 more, and exhale. Another 2, and exhale. For the last one, and exhale. Okay, these ones we're going to structure a little bit differently. So we're going to start off head on the foam roller, both arms are forward, so just warming up the chest area before we go into that release. Breathe in. You can bounce that top arm behind you, and then exhale through the nose. And again, nice deep breath in. Bounce that arm back. And exhale. Here we go for 3. And exhale. And we're just going to do 1 more. And exhale. Okay, pushing up off the foam roller and the mat, you're going to bring the roller behind you. The front top arm, you can point the fingers towards the roller and extend that arm behind you. Thumb on the foam roller. Drop the shoulder and roll back. So again, I'm going to show you from this angle. Fingers pointing the roller. Thumb on the roller. Drop and roll back. Drop down and roll back. Keep going, just do a few more. And 2. Good. Let's bring the roller underneath the neck again. If you can, take that bottom arm behind you, parallel to the foam roller. Neck on the roller. Extend that top arm so both palms are facing down now. Breathe in. Now that top arm, the palm will face up. Bounce into that rotation if you want to. And exhale. Bring that top arm forward. And take a nice deep breath in. Bounce. And then exhale. We're going to do 2 more. Breathe in. Bounce. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in, bounce, and exhale. Push up off the foam roller, and let's take the shoulder blades onto the foam roller. So release your head in your hands, link your fingers, so you're able to take the weight of the head into the hands. Let your chin and your chest open up, and lift your shoulder blades, and roll. Keep going, make sure the head is nice and relaxed in the hands, and breathe. If you want to get a little bit deeper into the release, bring your elbows together and rock onto one shoulder blade. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Rock. And open yourself up back to the center. We're going to do a little bit of sharing in this position. You're going to shift your bum up and down as you need to. And I want you to rock one elbow to the waist and then over to the other side. Shift your bum up and down so the roller is moving up and down the back. And you want to work right into the shoulder blades, up towards the neck. Move your bum up and keep shifting from side to side. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Coming back to the center. Just open your chest up. Nice deep breath in, and on the exhalation, push the lower back down and the chin will come up. Bring the knees to the shoulders and rock up to a seated position. Have a quick drink of water, and we're just going to roll the front of the legs out, and we're going to focus on the breathing. So I want you, if you're not comfortable, you can do the next release without the roller under the belly button. But if you can, you're going to lie forward on the roller. So you're going to take the belly button. So my rib cage is above the belly button. And I want you to rest, so my hip bones are resting on the foam roller and the belly button. And you might feel the pulse of the aorta on the foam roller. That's the blood supply up in the extremities. Just relaxing, you can bring your hands and make fists under the forehead, and you're breathing into the foam roller. So it's a release of the diaphragm, a nice deep diaphragmatic breath. And as you breathe in, feel yourself opening up and pushing into the foam roller. Then you exhale. So like we said earlier, it's a horizontal breath. We don't want to breathe into that stress breathing using our secondary respiratory muscles. We want to use our main muscle of respiration, the diaphragm. And exhale. Keep going, taking a nice deep breath in. Remember, 4 counts in, 6 counts out. We're going to now bring the foam roller next to the mat, and the knee is up on the foam roller. Let's roll the inner thigh out. You're breathing into this release and exhaling again through the nose. Try and open up your supporting foot as wide as you can, so you're opening up more into the hips. Let's finish off with 2 more. And release. And 1 more. And release. Good. Rest the foot on the floor next to the roller. And try and bring the roller as close to the groin as you can. And let's drop the knee and lift it. Pulse it up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the knee down as close to the mat as you, or the floor as you can, and lift the foot up for 8, 7. So just releasing around the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So just lie forward and bring your knee up onto the roller. Open up the supporting leg as wide as you can and open up in the hips. Again, check the alignment of the knee. Open it up as wide as you can. 4 more. 2 more. And finish off with 1 more. Good. Let's rest everything on the floor. And now let's start with the knee lifts. Rotating and opening up in the hip. Lift. And lift. Keep going. Let's do 5. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee down. Let's lift the foot up for 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and your last one, 8. Bring the roller back onto the mat. So you're going to now release the front of the legs. Let's roll the knees over the foam roller if you can. If there's any pain, you stay above the knees. Just on the quadriceps from the hips to the knees. Keep going. Let's do another 4. And 3. And 2. And the last one. Good. Coming off the roller, I want you just to sit on the foam roller. You're going to get a bit of a stretch in the front of the legs and the ankles as well. So we often go into the arch and the tack. So instead of holding on the roller, I just want you to relax your arms on your hands on your thighs, and we're breathing in, opening up and arching. You can let your hands slide up, and then exhale. And just round that spine. So hopefully you will feel the stretch in the quadriceps. You can just point the toes and get a nice stretch into the front of the ankles as well. Let's breathe in. Coming up into the arch, so opening up over the chest, creating space to breathe into. Exhale. Breathing in. Open yourself up. And then exhale. Finish off with 3 more. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in. exhale. Finish off with one more, breathing in and exhale. Okay, let's put that foam roller to the side and lying forward on the mat, we're going to turn the feet out. And so heels are resting on the mat, big toes on the floor next to the mat. We're going to come into a cobra position, but we're going to work into a rotation. So we're going to stretch the opposite waist. So you want to lengthen out of the opposite waist. So if I'm breathing in, looking over my left shoulder, I'm lengthening into my right waist. Now exhale and drop down. At the same time, you want to take any tension off the neck. So you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, pull the elbows into the waist, and drop the shoulders. Pull the shoulders back as much as you can. And exhale. So we're going to do another 6. Keep going to the left side and stretching the right side of the waist. Take a nice deep breath in to that rotation, pulling the shoulder blades back and down. Elbows into the waist. Exhale. So you're activating that back arm line. Breathing in. And look over that left shoulder at your foot. And exhale. We got another 4 to go. Nice deep breath in. Pull up, rotate. And exhale. If you're starting to take strain in the lower back, then bring your hands or your elbows onto the mat and drop down. So again, you're still squeezing the shoulder blades together and staying on the elbows. Just look over your left shoulder again and release, drop down. Let's just do another 2. Find your option and breathe in. Looking up over that shoulder and exhale. For the last one, breathing in, look up and over. And exhale. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. So we're going to look over the right shoulder, lengthening and lifting up and out of the left waist. Breathe in, look up and over, and exhale. Any strain in the lower back, you stay on the elbows. Nice deep breath in, pull up and lift, and exhale. That's 2 down, we've got 6 to go. Nice deep breath in. Lift and lengthen. Exhale. And release. 5 more. Breathing in. And exhale. You know what to do. Squeezing the glutes to support that lower back. Activate those core muscles. Breathe in. And exhale. Let's do another 3. The neck is nice and loose. Breathe in. And exhale. And 2 to go. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. For the last one, breathing in. And exhale. Either keeping your hands where they are or bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders. You're going to lift the tailbone, push back up onto the hands and knees, and stretch into child's pose. Rest your forehead on the mat and breathe. And exhale. Let's uncurl, breathing in and lift up. Good. Take your water and have a quick drink. We're going to move into some down dog and arm activations. As well as rotations. So we're going to come onto the hands and knees again. We're going to curl the toes under. We're going to push up into that pyramid or down dog position. So I want you all to work with your right leg, and you're going to stretch back and bend the knees. Now you're going to take that right leg and you're going to lengthen the leg out. If you are taking any strain in your wrists, drop down onto your elbows.
Don't clench the hands because you're going to take strain in the neck and the shoulders. You want to relax your head and loosen up in the neck. If you can, you're going to stay up on the hands, bending the left knee, pointing and lengthening out of your right hip. You're going to circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. 2 and 1. We're going to change direction. Circle for 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Lengthen your left leg. Bring your right leg and cross it in front of your left leg. Keep lengthening into that down dog position. We're going to now rotate the right hip down towards the mat. So you're coming into a plank position, a rotation from the waist, and then you're going to push back into your pyramidal down dog. I want you to breathe into the plank position. So nice deep breath in and hold it there. Lengthen out. Dropping the hip, feeling the waist on the right side. Exhale. Pull back and stretch. Take a nice deep breath in. This is 2. And exhale. Breathing in for 3. And exhale. Here we go for 4. And exhale. Again, if you need to drop onto the elbows, your range of movement will be a little bit smaller, but you can still continue rotating and feeling the waist working. Let's do another 3. Breathing in and exhale. So as you rotate, your feet should be one behind the other, and then exhale. Last one, breathing in and exhale. I'm now going to bring my right leg forward, so you might want to shift yourself to the front of your mat. So we're now in a knee box position. We're going to take hold of the elbows, pulling yourself up into a lifted position. We're going to bounce that. So we want to crunch in the left oblique. So right leg is in front. Everything we're focusing on the right side now, and you're going to bounce to the left side. Lengthening the right waist, crunching in the left waist. Bounce for 2. This is your exhalation. 3 and 4. You're now going to breathe in and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's exhale. Bounce. 2, 3, 4. You're going to breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 3, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4 to go. Breathe out. 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out and bounce. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. Let's do 3 more. Bounce. 2. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. 2 to go. Bounce. 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. The last one. Bounce. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. Drop down again. Take your feet and rotate into the center, and we're going over to the left side. So we're going to reverse the exercises on the left side. Still holding onto your elbows. Let's take a deep breath in. On your exhalation, to the right knee, crunching the right obliques, extending the left. Now you're ready. Breathe in. 2,
3. Any strain in the knees, you might want to play around with the position of that front leg. Otherwise, cushion the knees. Give them a little bit more padding on a cushion or on a sweat towel. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. This is 3, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and drop. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in and lift. 2. Let 4 to go. Bounce. 2, 3. Exhaling here. Breathe in and lift. Exhale. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. 2 to go. Exhale. Breathe in and lift. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 2, 3, 4. Exhale and lift. 2, 3, 4. This time you're going to stay up. You're going to take your hands in front. Your right foot curling under. Your left is going to come in front of your right. So again, we're coming into that down dog or pyramid position. And then you're going to rotate. Now your left hip is dropping to the mat. And you can drop onto the elbows if you need to. Spread your fingers out. Exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. Fire your core muscles and your glutes with your breath. Exhale. Nice deep breath in. This is 3. Hold it there and exhale. Breathe in again for 4. Holding that plank position and exhale. Here we go for 5. Holding it, loosening up in the neck and exhale. Here we go for 6. Breathing in and exhale. You got 2 to go. Breathing in and exhale. And your last one. And exhale. Hold it here. Bend your left leg and take it next to your right. Take the feet slightly apart. Adjust your hands if you need to. Now bend both knees. You're going to lengthen your left leg in this position, extending your left leg out. Lengthen out of the left hip. And you're going to draw a circle for 8, 7. Drop onto the elbows if you need to. 6. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Change direction. For 2. Lengthen out of that hip. For 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. I want you to keep that left leg lifted. Walk your hands to your right foot and drop your right heel. Now we're challenging the balance in the foot. You're going to keep looking at your knee as you release one hand and then you release the other hand. And you're going to uncurl through the spine. Breathe yourself into that lifted position. Now we're going to roll back. So you're going to stay on the same foot. Then you're going to roll back down. And just relax in that position. Just take a quick break because you're going to do the same thing again. We're just going to do 3 more. Nice deep breath in. Challenge your balance on your right, in your right ankle. Breathe in. And hold it in that lifted position. Now exhale. Roll yourself down through the spine. 2 to go. Nice deep breath in. Uncurl. And exhale.
1 to go. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Stay on the right foot. Walk your hands back into that down dog or pyramid or plank. Or, yeah, lifted back, triangle, whatever you want to call it. Bounce the chest back down towards the thighs. Relaxing your neck and your head. We're now going to bend the knees again. And you're going to have two options for the next exercise. You're going to bounce 2, 3. Either extending the legs, or we're going to bounce 2, 3. On 4, lifting the heels, bending into it, and extending. Okay, so get a little bit of movement going just to help you with that lift. And bounce 2, 3, push up and drop down, nice gentle touch, and lengthen. Good. Let's go for 3. 1, 2, push off and drop and lengthen. Relax there and just catch your breath. Let's go again. Bounce 2, 3, either lengthening or jumping. Good. We're going to keep going. Let's do another 4. Let's bounce 2, 3, push off and lengthen. And again, bounce 2, 3, stretch or jump and lengthen. Can we do 2 more? Let's bounce 2, 3, push off and lengthen. For the last one, bounce 2, 3, push off and lengthen. Good. We're going to bring the feet slightly closer together. You're now going to lift the right leg. So if you had the right foot on the mat just now, you now have the left foot on the mat. Bend your left knee, walk your hands to your foot. Stay in that rounded position. Find your balance, find your center, stabilize in your foot. Take a deep breath in. When you're ready, uncurl through the spine. You will find one side easier than the other side. Exhale and roll down. Take a nice deep breath in, uncurl, and exhale. And again, let's just do 2 more, breathing in, uncurl, and exhale. For the last one, nice deep breath in. Whoops. Challenging your balance. And don't forget to come down. Okay, back into your pyramid or down dog. We're going to finish off with a plank position. So you're going to, from that pyramid or down dog position, you're going to tuck the tailbone around the spine. Come onto the elbows if you need to, but keep the hands nice and relaxed. Tuck your bum under. For 1 minute, we're going to focus on breathing. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. Let's go. Breathing in. And exhale. And again, nice deep breath in. And exhale. Pull the shoulder blades together at the back. Tuck your tailbone and then push into your heels. That's going to help you activate your core muscles. Breathe in. And exhale. Halfway already. Breathing in. And exhale. If you need to take a break, drop one knee, drop the other knee, take a break, and then come back into that position.
10 seconds to go. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Drop onto the knees, bring your feet together, knees apart. Sit back into child's pose. Take your foam roller. Knife edge of the hands on the roller. Lift your bum and just lift up and rock forward. Take a nice deep breath in, and on your exhalation, uncurl. Circle the shoulders up and back. Let's just take the neck on, or a quick drink of water, and let's just take the neck onto the foam roller and give it a few seconds attention. Neck on the roller, hands on the belly button, and nod your head from side to side. Try to push your shoulders right down into the mat and open up. Hold your head to one side and just massage into that mastoid process behind the ear. Change direction. So that bony process just at the bottom of the ear, in line with the occiput ridge, the bony process at the base of the skull, that's what we want to get some release there. Often we carry so much tension around this area. And if we give it a good release, it can help with things like tension headaches and that stress and that flight and fight response. Always tensing up that area. Bring the knees to the chest. Rock yourself up. Remove the foam rollers. Put it to the side. And lie lengthways on your mat. Have a nice big yawn. I don't need to tell you again to yawn as much as you can to release that tension in the jaw that leads into the neck and the shoulders. Hug your knees back into your chest. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Rotate, rotate. Breathe in and exhale. Hopefully you're feeling nice and de-stressed. You will let go of all that stress and tension around the neck and the shoulders, and you're in that parasympathetic state. Taking us out of that sympathetic breathing into parasympathetic breathing. Calm the body, improve rest and improve digestion. All the organs are attached to the diaphragm apart from the pancreas. The more we focus on that diaphragmatic breathing, the more we're going to stimulate the colon. Nutrition is absorbed, all that kind, where everything happens around this part of the body. Take us up and out of that rounded defensive posture and open up. Really focus on letting that tension go. Well done, and thank you for joining me.